Good day gentle people, it's your favorite Mr. 42. Welcome back to my channel. Today it's lazy debunk time. A big welcome and massive thanks to my latest patron, Judy Bassett. If you want to support me with a small financial donation as well, visit patreon.com/mr42. Your continued support will keep me extra motivated. Thank you. Blue Origin will launch its first crewed mission on its new Shepard rocket tomorrow to fly its billionaire founder Jeff Bezos and 3 other passengers to suborbital space and back. Level Earth Observer is really looking forward to this event.
And why not start here? A recent launch by Blue Origin, which essentially shows us a CGI glitch out on the top of the rocket here.
If they really wanted to CGI a rocket, they could simply pre-render the whole scene and broadcast it on demand. There would be no glitches whatsoever.
Strange though that the commentator Ariane, who also happens to be the sales director, doesn't mention the CGI glitch out on the top of her rocket. Very strange that.
There is a momentary drop in image quality from I guess the drone to the ground station. Not worth mentioning.
Let's have a quick look. Pay particular attention, if you haven't seen it before, to the top of the rocket here, as in a few seconds it's going to glitch out.
Oh yeah, look at her go. Mission Control has confirmed new...
Oh, you must be so proud of that CGI rocket, Ariane. So proud.
That's it, Adam? You got all excited about the digital artifacts? I guess this lady is CGI too, in your world. Right?
Problem is, when we come back, my dear, it seems to be glitching out there. It's almost as if it's a CGI rocket and not a real one.
There's no need for a glitch if it was CGI, so it's almost like the glitch disproved the CGI. Of course they could have included the glitch on purpose, but do you really want to go there, Adam?
For the record, no one doubts Ariane works for a firework company and real rockets take off. But clearly they fill in a lot of gaps with CGI rockets.
Wrong, Adam. You still haven't been able to prove that.
I wonder why. Is it because they can't really do what they claim to do? And of course they claim the Earth being a ball. And their evidence? Well, let's have a look at that.
Fun will now commence.
And this was cited as proof of curvature, which essentially was a Blue Origin test launch from recently.
Yeah, Wally, I'm gonna need you in a minute. Alright, thanks.
Where we got this image from 62 miles up, apparently, and of course displaying curvature. Problem is, when I viewed the footage myself, and I took an image from ground level, and then I took an image from supposedly 62 miles up, and I blended them together, surprise, surprise, the supposed curvature is exactly the same, as we can see now on our screen. Ground level, supposedly space. Ground level, space. Exactly the same, proving that what we're seeing here is a result of either the windows and the design of the rocket or the lens we're viewing this through.
Oh dear fellow, look, I did a mannequin walker video years ago. I will play it for you here now, but with the appropriate musical accompaniment to get everyone's emotions in the right frame of mind. Okay Adam, so what you didn't do, and what I did do, was take multiple screenshots. Look, I did 7, and not one of them was the foothills of West Texas. Now look, I'll put them all on this one image so you can see, and well look, the raw images are all a little bit kind of the same. It is really hard to discern. Well, so let's look at all the compressed ones now. If we put them there beside the others, and now it's very obvious. I reckon even Adam could see that. So, a cherry pick and a fail, Adam. Well, that's pretty much exactly the same thing you did for your Virgin space launch, mate. I think you're going to have to step up your game. Maybe you better just let that ego go a little bit, because you're really not very good at this space stuff, Adam.
I told you, lazy debunk day, so Wally did all the hard work. Thank you, Wally.
And what better place to finish than watching Ariane's CGI rocket coming in to land again? Let's have a look. Take note of the height of the rocket, I don't know, 30, 40 foot up there. But strangely enough, the statistics at the bottom say the booster altitude is at 1,449 feet. And apparently, according to these guys, it's coming in at 280 miles an hour.
So, the data from the rocket didn't reach the endpoint correctly. Or maybe not at all. What's your point?
Strange, your cartoon rocket doesn't look at that height and doesn't seem to be coming in that fast.
Let's ignore that he used the word CGI there, but then, he got something right! Big applause for Adam.
Ariane, you might want to have a word with the data department and get them to communicate with the CGI department. It really helps the lie to have the data coordinate and match the cartoon CGI rocket. Otherwise, it's just not going to work, my dear.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
Landing gear deployed.
Notice how quickly they removed the data there when they realised.
That might actually be correct. They realized they were receiving incorrect data from the rocket and removed the information from the screen.
Oh, look at that smooth landing.
Wasn't loaded yet.
And touchdown. Welcome back, New Shepard.
Oh my God, what a beautiful landing,
I think
right?
that was one of the smoothest landings I've seen of this rocket. It almost looks unreal. It looks like CGI. I know some of you on the internet seem to think that. Believe me, that is...
Adam, understand it. She is really mocking with people like you. That is how stupid you are.
a reusable rocket that...
Ariane, no one doubts you do fire real rockets up.
Oh, that's it then. We're done.
But clearly a lot of what you show us is CGI. We get glitches left, right and centre. Your data department clearly here didn't communicate with your CGI department.
Glitches and incorrect received data doesn't mean it's fake. You have to prove it's fake and you still haven't done that.
Clearly ridiculous.
That is basically the quality of his non-existing proof. Next up we have a video from beginning to see. I don't know. Let's just go in there.
He hath compassed the waters with bounds until day and night come to an end.
He is reading there, obviously, from the Bible. The Bible is not a scientific book and cannot be used for scientific proof. So I will not show it here. Let's skip until he does something real.
The waters. Compass the waters. You can get four corners that way. Perhaps that's what it's talking about.
I didn't quite follow. Is that religious bullshit again? Maybe I should have skipped more? I don't know.
Perhaps.
Well, if you say so, let's go ahead a little bit more.
Let's just say that there was a little flea on top of this ball. This beach ball. And that flea had lost a lot of weight and shrunk down, a million times less, and this beach ball was millions and millions of times bigger. But if that flea jumped up, or some kind of way he was able to, fleas can jump, could jump high enough off of the ball up. Let me get out here where I can do it. But if he could get a little bit, if he could get up off of the beach ball, let me get out of the rain, what do you think he would expect to see? That flea would expect to see it falling off on each side. falling off on each side. That's what we don't see. No matter how high we can send the balloon up, we don't see that.
As I show you now, the curve is clearly visible from the ISS. In relation to a beach ball, the ISS would be about half an inch up. A flea can jump as high as 5.2 inches. That is more than 10 times higher. And I think that's enough for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And in the description you will find links to my socials, like Twitter and Discord. This has been Mr. 42, out. Don't panic.